G'day guys, you found the Champ Dog. Thanks for tuning in. So today's video is just going to be some gameplay of some of our wins on the way up to Platinum on Best of 1. I'm not really a Best of 1 player, but I've really been enjoying it, particularly with this list. I really do enjoy this list. I'll keep this one short, jump into the gameplay, enjoy the games. Okay Zloy, what you got for me? This hand is terrible. This hand is better, but not by a lot. God Eternals can go bye-bye. Scorched Spitter, huh? So I'm probably going to want to cry, which means I should not be in a rush to play out the Enforcer, so I'll leave on the Temple. I'll keep that. Yep. Rim is rocking. So I may be forced to, no, I just take the hit and cry next turn. I was thinking it might be better to flash in the Enforcer to avoid taking the 3 from the Knight, but...
It's a trick. Get an axe.
Okay, and we've got the Gargoyle to follow up, that's nice. Okay. Get in. So just do like this so that the Gargoyle is available for blocking. Should have played the passage. What's my opponent holding up? Possibly Shock, possibly Bone Crusher. Having a big old think over there. Playing out a Bone Crusher Giant, that's fine. Wants to trade, that's fine. Could be an Infuriate gamer. There it is. That's fine. Still saves me the damage. Four cards in the yard. Okay, so I think I get blue here. So I got Murderous Rider and Drown in the Loch held up for next turn. It's not a bad place to be. Okay, so I'm going to Murderous Rider now. Stop Embercleave from being effective. Yep, that's fine. Don't have much choice but to take the 2 here. Enter the God Eternals would be pretty clutch at this point. That hits. That's fine. Scorched Spitter's not particularly exciting. Get the last card out of their hand. Ooh, I'm glad to catch that. Don't need a Fabled Passage right now. Puts them up to 8, so this becomes a 3/2 Death Touch. We can play out the Murderous Rider for the lifelink. Do I want to attack this turn? I don't think so, because if they draw removal for the Rider, we just get totally blown out. Beautiful. So I'm going to play this to draw. Drowning the Lock is nice. Going to get in with the Rider. Start getting my life total back up. Pray the Carnarium's pretty nice. Does kill off the Enforcer. Drowning the Lock is also nice. Can counter it everything at this point. Lock me a Serpent. There he is. Getting a bit more life. They can't even group block to kill it at this point. I'm going to play this tapped. Flash this in. Cast a Thought Erasure. Kill. Not going to say no to another Rider. And keep attacking. I'm not going to quite say this one's in the bag, but this one's in the bag. Don't even need to sack the island and make this unblockable. Train it down to 2. God bless them, they're playing it out. That's fine. And their head explodes. Okay, this hand is okay. Against Desihama. I see a Loris, so this could be cycling, this could be a sacrifice deck. Neither of those seem particularly favourable to us. But our hand's capable. Let's just see how we go. So hold up Enforcer. Yep, cycling it is. I'll offer the trade. I doubt they want to take it. And I'll play out this guy as a blocker. Read the card. Not going to attack. Get rid of the removal spell. I will keep that there. I'm going to take 1 turn of having 3 cards in hand. So I don't want to fall behind in my land drops. And I'm going to run to get a loaf of bread out of the oven. Okay, so we're almost able to attack with the Gargoyle. We should be able to by the end of this turn. We're all in on this fox at the moment. So I'm not going to block at the moment. I assume they cycle once more, but if I block, they have the option of not cycling, which means their graveyard is not full enough for this to get Death Touch. So we take 5, they're going to take a fair bit more than that next turn. Sucks that we lose our Secret Keeper, but we really only needed it to fill their yard anyway. They'll get an extra black in case I want to cast the Rider. Get in for 8 here. So I'm going to play the Gargoyle and just try to race my opponent. Obviously Zenith Flare makes that not the safest plan in the world. I can play the Secret Keeper as a road bump to this fox if I need to. So I have 8 cards with cycling. Sorry, 7. If they attack and don't leave anything on the board, they're facing lethal crackback at the moment. And there it is. Okay, so doesn't matter which one of these I use. That's game. Oops, forgot to hit record there. So we've shocked in, we're going to hold up Enforcer. Okay, up against Mono Red. So the Cry of the Carnarium's looking nicer. I'm still going to play out the Thieves Guild Enforcer just to get on the board and incentivize them to play out some more creatures. We'll play this tapped. No, we'll hold back and block. Try to make them flood the board. 2 1/1s. Okay, Bone Crusher, that's fun. So there's no point playing Cry just to get this one. No thank you. Ember Hauler, excellent. So we will play Cry. Our opponent missed their 3rd land drop, which is always nice for us. You come in tapped. Let the kitten out. Okay, Merfolk's Secret Keeper is very nice. So we now, okay, our opponent's at 6 in the yard. Next turn we've got Lockmere Serpent. This will hold up Bone Crusher for a turn. Okay, I guess they really want to get light up the stage in this turn. Yep. 2 lands, lol. I'm going to play this. I'm going to hold up Into the Story and Lockmere Serpent. Probably going to flash in the Serpent. But I'm just also worried about a potential Embercleave on this turn. Okay. No Embercleave this turn then. So this is all actually fine. Lockmere Serpent can gain us life. Shock's fine as well. And there's no way they can kill us at this point. Obviously our life is quite low, so we are quite vulnerable to burn. Do I want to play into the story? I think I do. Okay, so I can gain... At the moment I can gain 3 life. If I play out the Gargoyle, I can gain 2 life. Okay, so let's say if they attack, I take 1, and if they then Embercleave, I take... But they can't get rid of the Gargoyle and Embercleave, so I think I start attacking. Put a bit of pressure back on my opponent. And we'll start sacrificing swamps during their turn to gain a bit of life. So they've got us down to 3. Do they have 3 damage at instant speed? They do not. Good game. That was close. Back up to tier 1. Okay, this hand is okay. It's not amazing. We can turn 1 Sacred Keeper or turn 2 Thought Erasure, but we can't do both with the current lands. But we'll keep and we'll see what my opponent does. Decide how to play our first turn. Okay, Azorius colors. So the Thought Erasure is likely to be more valuable in the immediate stages of the game than Sacred Keeper, except they're playing Azorius Flyers, so I don't know. Take it all back. Baneslayer Angel. So I'm going to take Watcher of the Spheres, and next turn I'm going to take Baneslayer Angel. Brazen Borrower is nice. Okay, Furious Spirit, that's fine. So there's no rush to take the Baneslayer then, is there? We'll bounce the Eagle. Actually, maybe we'll bounce the Skycat. Taking 2 seems fine. The crack here. We're still a ways off from the Baneslayer, so I'm not stressed about that. Do I want to Thought Erase the Skycat away? And then what? No, I don't think I want to. That's fine. I think we take the 4. mana. It's not like the barrel is a surprise. I'm not going to ambush anyone. So we kill something and thought arrays. So both of these cards are problems. Subdual can take care of either of my creatures. Prey of the Carnarium is nice. So that means next turn I can wipe the board. I should have attacked with the Enforcer, that was silly. That was an oops. I can't wipe the board because I need to kill the Sovereign this turn. Assuming they take my Borrower out of the way with Subdual. They might not though, they might just attack. Obviously we're hoping they just attack. I shouldn't have taken the Baneslayer, I should have got rid of the Sovereign with Thought Erasure when I had the chance. That was a bad line. Okay, so they attack with everything. 2. Obviously I have to block the Sovereign. Should have fired off my Murderous Rider as well. That's fine. Take a bit of damage here. And hopefully we can start turning this around. Maybe not. So I don't know if we drown in the lock the Sovereign or we drown in the lock the Subdual that's coming because we need the lifelink. If we gain a bit more life, we can start using Lock Train. Okay, that's unfortunate. Should have read the card. Glad to get both of those out of there. Okay, so if they just attack like this next turn, we can bounce the token and ambush the Sovereign. The fight back! We did it! How's that for a comeback? Okay, this hand is keepable. It's not amazing, but we'll see how we go. Scry will help, hopefully find some more lands. Untapped land, I like it. Mono red. Okay, so I can hold up Enforcer, I can hold up Borrower, or I can Thought Erasure. I think I'd rather Thought Erasure now before I get punished too badly. So I think I take Light Up the Stage, next turn I take Annex. Yep, more land's nice. Yeah, I'd rather get the Thought Erasures out of the way while they don't have a lot of board presence. Run away Stinkin', that's fine. We can bounce it when they get big. So we'll play this tapped. It's a trick, get an axe. I don't think we need more land at this point. Okay, so next turn we can bounce the Borrower and flash in the Enforcer. That's actually pretty sweet Thought Erasure. It's not normally a card you think of being great against mono red, but those ones certainly were. Obviously deciding whether to play the adventure part of Rimrock or just play it as a creature, or do both. So we are going to take a bit of a hit this turn, but that's fine. Our opponent should hopefully run out of gas fairly soon. So there are 2 cards in the yard. This will take them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 6. Okay. Could see an Embercleave this turn. Okay, so I'll borrow now. Still got 2 left up, yep. Yep. That's fine. Oh, nice to get rid of the Fervent Champions. Okay, so these both become 3/2s. Make a couple of blocks. I'm just at a point now where I do want to protect my life total. I will hold back with the Enforcer. So this should be a safe-ish block. This could be an Embercleave they're representing. So Enter the God Eternals is a nice draw here. And at this point, I think I just play this out as a blocker. So I do have to be mindful that any creature that they land, they can immediately attach Embercleave to. But this game's going pretty swimmingly so far. We'll get in for 4. We can play the Gargoyle. And we've got Into the Story held up so that we can block with it if we have to, if they play a haster. Otherwise, we've got our Borrower played out and we can start wailing on them.
It's a trick.
It's a trick, get an axe.
Get an axe.
Yep. So I can get through for 5, 6, 7, 8 next turn, which is a 2-turn clock. But I do think I need to try and draw into an answer to the Annex. None of those are an answer to the Anax, but that is. So I think I just do this now and maximize my damage output. The tokens aren't particularly threatening, and the only other thing that they have that's hasty, I believe, is Fervent Champion, which also isn't super threatening. Okay, Robber of the Rich. That's marginally more problematic. Yeah. Obviously we'll block with the Sacred Caper. That's fine. Murderous Rider, they can't cast it. So we're going to take 4 damage here and win the next turn. Good game. And their head explodes. Textbook. Okay, so Douche Name is our final boss going into Platinum. This hand is decent. Turn 1 Enforcer, turn 2 Thought Erasure. Okay, mono white, most likely. So let's get in there and offer the trade. Yeah, I didn't think so. We'll shock in. Thought Erasure. Okay, so Daxos is annoying. Obviously Ajani's Pridemate is the biggest threat here. Angel of Vitality could be annoying, but obviously we're going to take the Pridemate. Sworn Companions, what do you do? Okay, so this looks like a budget mono white life gain deck. Yeah, so we're going to take the Pridemate. Drown in the Lock is nice. Daxos comes down here, I assume. There it is. Whoop. Play Vantress. And I'm actually going to kill this off here. That'll get them up to 8 cards in the yard. This becomes a 3-2 Death Touch. So there is a bit of pressure on our next couple of draw steps. We'll hold back with the Rogue. There's no point chump blocking with it at the moment. Hold up Rider for the Angel of Vitality. Ajani, Strength of the Pride. So that could be problematic.
Belongs in a place that they can call home.
So we could still get overrun from here. We did have a pretty strong opening.
True friends always stand by your side.
These guys have lifelink as well. So we're going to kill this. We're going to kill off Ajani like so.
Our souls will remain bound.
Into the Story is pretty sexy, but I'm actually going to play this out first to get our own lifelink going and get our life total back up. Okay, that's not the card they should have targeted with that, but whatever. Who am I to judge? Yep. So I am going to play this now. Try to hit a land drop. Thought Erasure's not very helpful anymore. I don't think we need to worry about their graveyard, so we'll just play this as a blocker. Borrowers are nice here, so even if they play something troublesome like another Ajani, we can bounce it. Angel of Fatality is obviously nice for them, but we have an answer. Okay. Yep. Fairly predictable attack. Another Secret Keeper. The hits just keep on coming. Let's just see what they do. I misplayed here. I really should have just held back with the rider. Okay, they opt not to block. That's good for us. This is all about keeping our life total high. So Castle Vantress is 4 to activate. It's unlikely I'll be able to do anything and activate. So if I do this, I can still double bounce next turn or bounce and counter. Getting rid of another Faith's Fetters is nice. Speaker of the Heavens. Brazen Borrower is a good answer to the tokens, I guess. Johnny's Pridemate. Yeah, sure. I can kill it pretty easily. So I'm going to bounce the Angel here. And do I want to ambush one of these Healer's Hawks? Probably not. Okay, so it looks like they got something in there. Okay, just another land. Play the Angel. And another Faith's Fetters, that's nice. Lockmere Serpent, here we go. So I don't think we can actually afford to play it this turn. Oh, we could ambush the Pridemate with it, couldn't we? We'd take a chunk of damage. Okay, so I'm just going to hold back and see what they do. Doesn't look like they really run any sort of intervention protection spells. Okay, so they tap out to make a token. They really should have done that after their attack phase. If you're watching at home, kids, again, correct sequencing. Okay, so if I flash in a Serpent, I take 4, 5, 6. I think I can afford to do that. And I ambush the Pridemate. I'm going to kill the token with my rider, gain a bit of life. Down to 6. But I'm in a pretty good position now. So I'm going to get pretty aggressive here. Yep. Sensible block. Play out the wall. I think I just bounced the angel next turn. Sure. I'd like to hold up the drown in the lock to counter something that's harder to deal with, like another Ajani. And then end step we can flash in the Borrower and draw a card off the Serpent. Getting rid of another Pride Mate's nice. Is that all of them? That's 1, 2, 3 Pride Mates we've been through. Island doesn't quite excite me. So I'm just going to attack with the snake. Play the Gargoyle. So I guess I can afford to play Drone in the Lock at this point. Griffin Airy. Okay, that's nice. That's cute. If I do play another Planeswalker, I can just make the Serpent unblockable and get through. Okay, doesn't look like they've read Vantress Gargoyle. So they're hesitating to attack. I can't block at the moment. So I'm just going to kill off the angel. Take 2, they don't get a token. And they're going to start taking a fair stack of damage from next turn. Oh, Plains is not going to do it. This game is more or less over. Especially since I can draw cards that reel off the Serpent. Look, a Swamp's not great, but it's something to sacrifice to draw a card. Still, if it's just a redraw, I might as well put it to the bottom. And our opponent scoops. We are up to Platinum. So there you are, guys. We got up to Platinum with this. I've been really enjoying it. I don't normally play best of 1, as I said, but this has been a blast. Thieves Guild Enforcer particularly has impressed me. It's a massive upgrade over Overwhelmed Apprentice and has done a lot of work for us. I thought Lock Me a Serpent would be a lot clunkier than it was, but it's come in pretty clutch a few times. Yeah, so there we are. Now we're in Platinum. I might try to put together an Is It Tempo list and see how we go in best of 3. And I also want to have a play with some Grixis in best of 3. So look for that over the next week or two. As always, thanks for tuning in. Stay brilliant.